The only problem about doing this way, I'm trying to lose as much weight as possible. The only problem about doing this way is, I like to keep the best versions of each weapon. I did the same in Borderlands. So if I pick up another, that thing I just found, the DR5 Nova, if I pick up like a white version of that, I might not remember that I had a green version, so I won't know to sell it. And I might end up having to keep going back to the stash just to compare versions. I could just take notes of all the different versions I have, but I spend too much time in this game taking notes and snapshots, and I don't know. I think if I just pick up new guns, I should just sell them, because I'm sure in the end game you can just craft. Since I'm doing the crafting build, I can just craft any one of these, like a legendary version anyway, so maybe I should not care so much about weapons that I'm not even using. Like these Lexingtons, which are maybe my favorite pistol apart from the Overture and the Buria, whatever. I need to lose the weight in this game so I can pick up more guns and make more money. So I guess I just have to realize that, I will end up over time in the end game. I probably will pick up loads of these weapons, like epic versions, and even if I don't, I'm doing a crafting build. So if I really, really wanted to, I could just craft them all. So I guess I need to learn to sacrifice that. I can't hold, unless I put points in the body, I can't hold anymore. I'm 392 at the moment, unless I get modifications in the armor. So what else could I? Well, I've tested this weapon. It was alright. No, not that one, sorry. I've tested this weapon. Will I remember that I already have a blue? See, if I pick up a blue mass immune. I think I say that word differently every time I read it. If I pick up another blue Masamune, I bet you I won't remember that I already had a blue Masamune, and then I'll decide to keep it. I'll be like, oh, that's a blue one, I better keep it then. Oh, jeez. I think I should probably just get into the habit that... Maybe I should just get into the... I know what I should do. Sell anything that's blue. Anything that's green, anything that's blue. Just sell it. Except for some of my favorite weapons. If it's not my favorite weapon, just sell it if it's... So I already have an Ajax that's blue, right? So I like that the best out of the ones I've tried. I haven't really tried this one yet. I didn't like it necessarily better than this. It's just it seemed more effective when I tested it against free people. So out of these three, I have a blue. So I could get rid of these three easily, because actually that's pretty straightforward. I can remember that I have a blue. Maybe I could get rid of these three. Or not this one, sorry, I just said that, didn't I? Remember that I've got a Sidewinder. What's this? Okay, well, the D5 copperheads pop up all the time, so that's easy to remember. I'll just remember I've got a blue. Just use my brain. Just remember stuff. So I will transfer that over to my stash. I could sell it, but I'll just transfer it. the mass immune, whatever it's called. Again, blue, remember that. I will keep the Ajax, which I'll never use, but I might use it because it seemed to be the most effective for my playstyle anyway, or for the way I was aiming, I don't know. If I want to maximize my profit, I need to sell a bit more so I can hold more. Will I remember that I've got a green one of those? No, I want to keep that in case I want to use it anyway, because it's kind of fun to use. Shit, and I was going to actually pick up another one of these and put a muzzle on it, so maybe I could do some silencer things. So maybe I could do some stealth things with that, possibly. So I still have to lose more weight. How much is that? 4.6. All right, so I'll transfer that back. So it's free. So I need to get something. Well, the Sidewinder. Will I remember the side? Well, will I remember I've got a blue Sidewinder? Will I remember that? Got a blue Hazimune thingy. Oh my god, I've already just forgotten. ID if I cover head, and then just remember I've got a blue Sidewinder. Just remember that. Okay, so just remember that. I can't memorize too many things, otherwise I'll not remember anything. So just remember, I've got a blue Sidewinder, a blue D5 Copperhead, and a blue Hazamine. That means if I pick up any other blue ones, I can just sell them and not have to worry about keeping them. I want to keep my carnage because I like using it sometimes, so I can't really sell or transfer that. As I said, if I transfer too many things here trying to remember the color, I'll just end up forgetting everything, so. Surely I'll remember that I have a blue Genshin, because I've seen that pistol so many times. Like, I've seen it since the beginning of the game. I think I'll remember I have a blue one of those. Even when I picture the name Kenshin, it looks blue in my head. So I think I can sell that. That means if I pick up another one of those, if it's not blue, well then I'll know to sell it. If it's epic, well then I'll know to keep it. I mean, if it's anything other than epic or legendary, I'll just sell it, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I meant. So I guess I should be selling these realistically, but anyway, no, I'll just transfer them. I'm a hoarder, you know. It's the whole point in why I'm doing this, because I'm trying to keep the ones that I like, the best versions of what I have. Okay, so that's got my weight down to 321. Anything else I could sell? I mean, there's other things I could transfer, but as I said, like this shotgun, it's blue as well, but I think I'll end up, if I transfer any more things, I'll end up forgetting what colors. So, memory's not as good as it used to be. Well, I think I could improve that, but whatever. So, I don't really need that. I have memory techniques, so I mean, for that one, the Nawaki, I could remember the fact that I picked it up so many times at the beginning of this game that I just always think of it as uncommon. Just think, well, sorry, that sounds stupid, doesn't it? If I picked it up so many times, it means it sounds common, doesn't it? But no, I don't mean it like that. I just mean picture it as a basic. Uncommon is the same thing as common in this game. So, I mean, it's just rarity levels, so it is common is what I mean. So green is still pretty common, even though it's called uncommon. So I guess I could transfer that one and just say to my, or even sell it, because, no, because I might want to test it out. No, I gave it a wee just keep, oh wait, I think I've already got one of those. You know, because I have picked it up a billion times. So right, that weapon's so big. Like I picked up that weapon so many times that I guess that will stick in my head. I'll either remember it as being white or green. But I've talked about it so much now, I think I will remember it as being green. No wacky, I think it's called. I guess I could transfer that. No wacky. That's 7.2. So got blue Masamune, blue Copperhead, blue Sidewinder, a green Nowaki, a blue Kenshin. Okay, okay. Maybe that's enough for now, otherwise I'll end up forgetting stuff. Can I go to new so I can take a photo of that? No, it doesn't tell me what. Does it? No, it doesn't tell me that I just put that. It doesn't tell me the new items that I just put into this. What's the point in saying new items in? Or well, that is new. And so is my side one. Oh, that's not Sidewinder. I don't think I've used that weapon before. There's still more weapon tests to do. Jeez, I mean, I'm not complaining. The more weapons, the better, I guess. But jeez, it also makes it like, oh no. I do prefer more weapons overall, but it took me so long just to test a few pistols and a few assault rifles against each other. And now I'm finding out there's more, and there's probably way more. And I hope there is. I'm in two minds, but I hope there is, because the more the better. As long as they're different from each other, like they actually have differences. Uh, so I think it's enough transferring for now. I should maybe. I mean, I've got some iconics I never even used. Anyway, like, is that the Dying Light? I'd have to get a crafting ability, I think, to get that up to a better version of that. Wait, that doesn't say crafting spec, though. Oh no, I'm confusing myself again. Wait, that also doesn't say crafting spec. No, me, I'm confusing myself. I mean, how many times have I taught myself how crafting works? My memory I keep forgetting shit. There's the Lizzie, there's the Chaos, there's the Congo. Oh, that must have been the... Oh, that is... I see. Is that the same as the Shinyu, or whatever that weapon was called? It looks very similar to that Shinyu thing. I'll go to types. Was it called Shinyu? Name? Type? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Well, it looked very similar. Oh no, it's not the same. This is more similar to, oh right, the D5 Sidewinder is epic. It's a, it's an iconic. No, wait, you imbecile! I'm looking at the wrong weapon. That's a Sidewinder, and that's a D5 Copperhead. They don't look the same. Well, they look similar, but obviously they're not the same size. I'm thinking of this weapon. So that might be the same as a... Yes, I was right. That's the same as a sig... a sigur... a sigur... I don't know if I'm saying that right. So, maybe I should be writing this down. Maybe I really should be just writing this down instead of memorizing it. It might make things a lot easier. Like, just... just write what I've written. So, just write, Masamune, Masamune, D5 copper, E, was that other one? Oh my god, I already forgot. The, seriously, brain? God, I'm stupid. Uh, I, I just forgot. What I'm doing. Fan art. Not that one. What was the other blue one? There's Mazimune. Oh, I just Sidewinder. Sidewinder. Just remember that I've got a blue version of that. And yeah, writing it down is gonna, I think, maybe gonna make it easier. Just write it down, and that way, if I pick up something, I'll already know if I have it. I won't write down the exact damages because screw that. Like, that would be way too overdoing it. You can always upgrade the weapons anyway to be able to get those damages. So, let me see, what else is there? I could write. I'll actually color code it on the document to make it easier to see. The wacky. Let me see, what else did I transfer there? My KO. I'll write 129 beside that just because I want to find a better version of it. I can write the damages for some of them, I guess. I mean, I could actually just write the damages, I guess, but I mean, it's not that hard to write an extra couple of letters. I mean, things, the keyboard. Anyway, so the Lizzie, what kind of weapon is the Lizzie? It's done by type, right? So I don't see another weapon that looks the same as the Lizzie, actually. Oh, wait, no, not in that list, but in this list there probably is. Oh, yeah, Omaha. The Lizzie is in Omaha? Oh, I wonder what the bonus for the... That could be cool, because I liked that Omaha. I mean, it wasn't as useful as the Lexington, probably, but it still felt nice to fire, so I've got an iconic version of that. I haven't looked at any of these iconic weapons. I've got a couple of Lexingtons there. Well, know that I can sell Lexingtons if I get purple versions. I can sell those. Just write it down. Just write it down. Lex. I really okay. I'm an idiot. Since I'm writing it down, it's kind of making the video incredibly boring now. But I should do it in an order, shouldn't I? Make it easier to read. I should start with green, then blue, then purple. So that would be blue. Oops, wrong thing. Blue. Make it a bit bigger. That would be green. That's on my PC. That would be purple. Yeah, that will make it. This will make it a lot easier. I didn't want to write it down because of laziness. I didn't think it would be even worth it, but actually I think it will. Because, I'll just be sitting there looking at weapons thinking, oh no, do I already have a purple Lexington? Shit, maybe I should keep it for now and put it in my stash later, or check my stash later. When what I really want to do is sell it, but I'll end up keeping it because I won't remember if I already have it or not. So I guess if I just write down a color-coded words here, all the words in color, so Nowaki's in green, KO's in green, maybe even write the damages beside it. Mazimune's in blue. So right. So what? Just look at them. Just look at them. I don't want to. I don't want to write them all down. There's so many. Just. Where's my iconic Lexington? But it's only common. Uncommon. Why am I looking over the same weapons I already just did? New. I've got the new. I didn't find to be a useful weapon. I never know. Maybe in a purple version, it's awesome. But I'll just keep. So I've got a purple new. I've got a green bear. one of my favorite weapons. I've used it the whole time until I switched to the overturn. PR. It's still got its benefits. It's also a tech weapon, so I mean you can shoot for walls, so it's pretty cool in that sense. So let me see. I've got a blue cocktail stick. Oh, no, that's just a iconic katana, isn't it? So, right. So, I'm not counting in the iconics here, really. Well, no, I kind of am. I don't confuse myself. Sidewinder, have I written that down? Copperhead, did I write that down? Yes, I did. Is that also called a D5? Yeah, it is. Have I only got a... What's this? Got a purple? I'm keeping that for now. I guess I could transfer this. I didn't find the DS1 pulsar to be that useful, so I will transfer that. Transfer. I'll write that down in green. DS5. This is boring. Don't watch this video, like seriously. This is just me making a diary of my gameplay. Don't actually watch this video. Give it a like and subscribe, but don't watch this video. This is like the most boring video ever. It's just me talking about how I'm typing something into the computer. P DS1 DS1 whatever things do. Do I have a blue Milwaukee? No. Tactician? I've only got a green one? Oh, right, yeah, that does make sense, I think. Right, so, let that to M203ATACT. Okay, we see chaos is the same as a Kenshin. Oh yeah, Kenshin. K. K. E N. No wait. Write the whole name. J K E. I didn't want to. I wanted to get straight into the gaming, but I realized this is worth it in the end of the day. If I want to make money by selling weapons, this is worth it. First, let's CH. Right, so I've got the Chaos version of that. I should also write the Lexington. I should write the versions I have of. Oh no, don't. Only if it's the same color, write that down. No, don't. Sorry, make it. That's gonna confuse me. Now I have to color code it again. A different color code. The Lexington. That's called the Lizzie or something. Where the hell did it go? I don't really need to write this extra bit here, but I may as well just. I've got that Lizzie thing. Where the hell is it gone? Oh no, that's the Omaha. The Dying Light. Sorry, is what the. Where the hell's the Dying Light gone? I'm confused. Is the Dying Light not a Lexington? I mean, yeah. It looks the same as a Lexington, so why the hell is it up here in the list? It's judged by type, right? So the Lexington, I thought you would put the Lizzie right here along beside the Lexingtons, but the computers put it over here. Maybe so. Maybe the iconics don't get grouped together with their original type of weapon, which is a bit annoying when you're trying to categorize and things. Anyway, I'll just write. It's called the Dying Light, and I have a green version of that. Green. Green. Whatever frickin' things are. There's the Omaha. Have I not written that down yet? What kind of Omaha do I have? Again, it's not grouped together properly. Oh, that's kind of bad design. They should have grouped. They should have grouped, unless they're grouping all the iconics together or something. Iconic. No, that's not iconic though. What's the Hold on, what's the what kind of weapon is that? I'm thinking one thing, and then I get distracted and think a different. Ended up thinking a completely different thing. I know where I picked that weapon up, but what kind of weapon is that? What's it? What's it? Oh, no. If it had been an overture, I would have been like, oh, definitely pick it up. Back from my stash. What kind of weapon? I don't think I have the base weapon of that. The normal variant. I thought I did. I thought that was the same as a Kenshin, but it's actually. I think I assumed that was the same as a Kenshin, but it's not the same as a Kenshin. No, I already discovered the Chaos is the same as the Kenshin, so I don't think I have whatever this is. Huh. Okay, so I don't know then. I don't know where to write it down because I don't. It's in the blue section, right? So I guess I'll just write it in the blue section over to the right. Oops, what am I doing? Typing it. Press enter instead of spacebar. So Congo or something? K-O-N-G-O-U. So I've got a blue version of that, but I don't seem to have a base version of it. I've got a blue iconic, but I don't have a base version of it. Okay, I don't think. Unless it's somewhere I can't see here. So, anything else? There's definitely other. I somehow missed something here. I've written the tactician. Haven't written that weapon, have I? I've got. Oh, geez, I guess I should have a white version too. Since I can't write white onto white background, I'll just make it black. So, I guess. Don't really. Right, anyway, S. What's the cat? Is the cat locks on? S H I G U R E. And then I've got a iconic version of that, which is FENRIR. Right. Okay, so don't seem to have any better than that. I haven't written down the Lizzie yet, have I? The Lizzie is a variation of the Omaha. I haven't written down the Omaha yet. I said that a minute ago, but I got stuck because I can't find it. Where's the Omaha? It is... Am I blind? Oh, there... No, it's the Lizzie, you idiot. The Omaha must be in my actual thing. That's a good point. I'm not writing these weapons down. I don't want to... I can't write them all down. Not right now. But I'll write down that I have an Omaha, even though I already know I have an Omaha because I'm not moving it over. No, I will move it over actually because I'm not using it. So I may as well just move it over. It's taking up weight. And so it's this... I don't really need one of these shotguns. One weapon at a time, mate. Okay, where did that go? Where did that go to? So I can get the exact spelling. Okay, so I'll write that down. M-76EOMHA. And then I've got a variant of that. Called the Lizzie, which is in blue. L-I-Z-E. Which is in blue. What other, do I have any other variants of these things? No. Wait, why does that say, why is that in black? Oh, right, I should have put that up here. Get your thing in order. Okay, so any other weapons here that I haven't written down? I haven't written the D5 Nova somehow. I didn't write that one. I'll write it here. DR5 NOVA. Got one of those in green. I don't think there's any more on this list. I mean, I don't need to write this one down because I already have a purple of it over here. So what I want to do, I think I'll move the shotgun over. I don't really need it. I mean, I don't need half of these weapons at the moment because I'm only really sticking to that one weapon, that overture thing. But, right, anyway, so I'll move that over since it's quite a heavy one as well. So I'll move it over. Okay. What's it called? Sorry, DB dash 4 PALICA. That in black. Okay, so I think that's enough for now. I want to keep this weapon because I haven't used it yet. It's basically probably the same as the KO, but actually compare it with the KO when it comes to KO's got 52.10 attacks per second. Oh, so this is a faster pistol. That could feel nice. That could feel good. I have to remember to get the smart handling thing back onto it. So I think that's enough for now. I'd like to keep my defender for emergencies. I don't really need this weapon right now, but yeah, I'll keep it. I'll just keep it. I'll keep that shotgun just to remind me. I don't know if I've used that one yet a lot. I'm keeping 2 of these so I can make one of them stealthy to see if that works for situations. Okay then, so I think that's enough of that. Now I must go to Ripperdock and get thingy for my thing. I need to get that smart thing. I don't need to do it, but may as well get it over and done with. Ripperdock, should I just I'll just drive there, sure. Get myself familiar with the surroundings. I'm really starting to learn this street. Everything's got a wee bit of history to it. There's been a few gigs on it. Now, I was saying in a video yesterday that there's not enough gigs. Or no, that people said there's not enough gigs, but I think there is enough gigs. But I guess for the sheer size of the map, there actually isn't enough gigs. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if every building or something had a bit more history to it. The more gigs there are, the more meaningful each building becomes. So I guess it could have had more gigs. Let's get that smart thing installed back in again. Because I don't think the ricochet's that useful. Well, if you use the smart target module, I wonder how much the Victor version was. Anyway, let's just remind myself again what I'm doing. I don't want to get the Victor version of this just yet because there's too many other things to get. No, can't I remember what it is I want to get? I always forget what I want. I've also realized you can't pick up a legendary version of this. They patched it or something. So I have to buy it from wherever the hell they sell it. I should switch to monowire for a second because I don't really use that enough. Try something a bit different, you know. But where's the mods for the monowire? I have to put them on a different screen, don't I? What is it that I want to buy again? How do I keep forgetting what I want to save up for in this game? I bought the cloak. I bought the armor. I bought the cloak. Oh yeah, I'm so thick. I keep forgetting this. I'm saving up for a new cyber deck. And then I'm going to need spare money to actually buy some quick hacks. So that's what I want to focus my money on. And then once I have enough extra money, then I'll have to buy the optic. I'll have to pay Victor back his money and get these optic things. And if I have any more money than that, maybe get one of these smart link. I don't really use the smart link weapons, but they're still fun to have. And what other things? There's all this stuff, so again, don't really know until I start putting my points into something. Alright, so my main focus right now is getting enough street cred. I only need one more street cred to get one of the legendary. I think I'll go for the net driver, whatever it's called. Watch Net Driver or something. That's the one that was seems most recommended, and reading into it myself after ages of trying to understand the differences, it does seem like the better one. Or there's the Tektronic, which is more to do with ultimate quick hacks. I haven't even used an ultimate quick hack yet. So, okay, I've done that. I guess it's better to do a gig. I'll upload first. I'll upload and make a new video. Which hopefully I won't talk through, because doing the gigs and talking at the same time, I just don't know what I'm doing.